This is the story of two single friends who realized if there's one thing single people love to do, it's to talk about relationships.
Do we sound
My name's Kristine.
And my name's Román.
Well, it's only been like,
friends.
third time's a charm, right?
Oh my god, I know. But I'm super excited. I'm also really nervous. I don't know why I feel nervous.
Oh, we'll be fine. So, welcome back. Finally got some new and improved look. Just trying to bring this content for you guys and make sure you guys can hear us well in the car, on your headphones, on your phone, however you listen to us. But definitely shout out to everybody that's been supporting us this way through all the ups and downs of our technical difficulties.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That sounded so unenthusiastic.
Oh, no.
I mean me. I sounded so unenthusiastic there.
No, it really means a lot to all of us. We've been doing this for a couple months now, and we're just going to keep on growing, and, thanks for the love, y'all.
Yeah. I'm excited for today's episode, especially now that we got the cameras. We get to see, expressions and just, I don't know, the funnies of our face.
Yeah.
But today, we did this with Thomas's episode. It was a happy hour. We used the game Rules of Life. Shout out to them. You can find them on, I believe it's Rules for Life with a 4 on Instagram. I'll have to correct that after I look it up again. But we're going to use 2 different decks today. Last time we used After Dark and Relationships, I believe. Mm-hmm. And today we are using the Adulting Edition and the Life Edition. So it is a game. You can play them in different ways. They have different suggestions. You can play it as a drinking game. We're going to actually just use it as conversational pieces. He is so impressed by the mics. We're hyped up over these mics right now.
It's been a long ride.
Yeah. But I think we've done pretty damn well for 3 months? Has it been 3 months?
Came a long way from using clip-on mics on
on a trophy.
On a trophy.
We have to show people that one day.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the game. We're going to use it as a conversational piece and just kind of see what comes up.
Perfect.
You ready?
All right, let's get it started.
Okay.
So we just pull a card?
Yeah, I'll read you a card and you answer.
Okay.
Do you want Life Edition or Adulting?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can pick.
Okay, we'll just do the first one. This is Adulting Edition. Rules for fostering an awesome friendship.
What do you mean fostering?
Like developing. Or is fostering keeping? Like nurturing? Is it nurturing or developing? Oh my god, we are sucking already.
No, we can turn it around a little bit though, because we can talk about
turn it into a relationship?
No, I'm saying friendship between platonic males and females.
True.
I mean, we've kind of touched upon that already in the past, but essentially a big rule is you just have to, first of all, it goes back to with shipping and all that, where, people are automatically going to kind of jumble people with that. You just got to be mature about it and don't overthink, I guess. I don't know, don't think, just I'm trying to verbalize it.
Don't... I think I understand what you're getting at.
Know your role. Know your role in a platonic friendship.
I just think in general, when you have a relationship with someone, when you meet someone, you can't assume what type of relationship it is. Mm-hmm. You have to just let that evolve. So as far as a man and a female, I feel like as a female, it's really difficult for me to develop real friendships with men because it's almost perceived as an invitation if I'm friendly or joking or have sexual jokes. It's really difficult to find that line. I have very few male friends that don't push that boundary and just let the friendship evolve. And I've had friends where I've had a sexual attraction to them, but it still wasn't pushed. It was, we just developed as friends and then just kind of let it go where it went.
When you say sexual, would you really use the word sexual attraction or would you use the word physical attraction? Because with me, there's friends that are physically attractive people that I have platonic girlfriends that are physically attractive, beautiful girls. You're a pretty girl. So they are physically attractive, but I myself wouldn't use, at least me, I wouldn't use the term sexually attractive because I'm not trying to sleep with them.
Maybe that's not the right word. It's more so there is a relationship type of chemistry that's beyond platonic, but we're letting the friendship evolve. Mm-hmm. Knowing that we have this chemistry and it's either going to evolve into something more intimate in that way or it's going to stay platonic. It's not pushed.
Yeah. Do people assume you flirt with them a lot?
I actually don't know if they assume I flirt with them a lot, but I do think they think I'm stupid. And they think because they're flirting with me, I'm desperate enough to accept those advances and just like take whatever comes my way. Mm-hmm. Like that's how it feels. It's like I'm just being cool, but it's, I don't know, it's an invitation for more when it's like, no, I just want to be cool with you.
See, I don't think I get it as much now, but a lot of people used to always say like, oh, Román's such a big flirt. Mm-hmm. But the thing is it's because I keep eye contact with people mm-hmm. and I smile a lot. Especially when I speak to people, I smile, so they think like, "Oh, is he flirting with me?" I'm like, "No, I'm legitimate, just telling you a story. I just think it's funny."
Yeah.
But I don't know. All right, you ready for the next one?
Sure.
We did the green one first, right?
We did the whatever blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is, what is this?
Life edition.
This is the Life edition. All right. And rules for overcoming fear.
Oh, that's the worst question to ask me because I'm the person that's like, if I'm afraid of heights, I'm going to jump out of a plane.
Oh, you take them on head on?
I'm an extremist, yeah. But I will say it might take me a while to get to that point. So, for example, like competing for a competition, I thought about it for 2 years before I pulled the trigger. It was something that I thought about, but I never really thought I could do because I was afraid to do it. But I would say to myself, I'm going to do it one day just to say I can. Like I would kind of diminish the feeling of wanting to do it by just saying like just to say I can, not because I really wanted it. And then one day I just woke up and I was like, okay, today's the day. And I literally stepped in the gym for the first time and that was it. So I'm just that person that just like throws it all out there.
Do you get any type of fear or jitters or anxiety in like the dating world? Like, do you still get first date jitters or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I totally shit my pants like every time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess, yeah, because it's always nerve-wracking every time.
Yeah, it is a little nerve-wracking. You just never know how it's going to go, and you never want it to go bad. Even if it doesn't go so well that you have a second date, you just don't want, like, a bad date.
Yeah.
You want to, like, leave the date feeling like, well, that was a good experience. Not the one, don't want to see him again, but it was fun.
I think now that we do this, my thing is I either want a really good date or I want a really shitty date so I can talk about it.
So you can talk about it. I guess now, yeah.
But
I definitely want
to... It's those middle dates that suck.
Yeah. See, I definitely I want experiences with more idiots, not in like intimate relationships, but just something to talk about. But then I'm criticized for being so like stubborn, but it's like, guys, it's also for like funny. Like people are stupid. It's funny.
It's all for the show.
Yeah. But all right, next question?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. We'll have you pick one.
Rules for regifting. So,
have you done that?
Yes, I have. I've done it really assholeish too. So, you really want to? Mm-hmm. So I gave this girl a necklace. I think it was my ex-girlfriend. I gave her a necklace, and then we broke up, and I asked for it back, and then I gave that necklace to another girl.
That is so. Basically, two girls out there, if you receive necklaces, you know that you weren't that special.
Oh, well, the first one knew.
It was for her?
She knew it was hers. No, I literally gave it and she wore it. And then when we broke up, it was like my very first high school girlfriend, I got the necklace back and I gave it to like another one I was talking to and I told her, I was like, yeah, I gave it to another girl.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
that is messed up.
I mean, as an adult now, it's like rules for regifting. I mean, not tying it to relationships. Just ask for the gift receipt, you know?
I feel like you can only regift things that are like candles. You know, like just random like things that aren't really that important to people as far as like special. And it's just one of those like, hey, thought of you, here's a candle type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Not.
See, it's weird now, 15 years later, thinking about it because now I'm a parent. So to me, I'm like, oh, well, if my kid has too many toys or something, I'll regift it. But
I've never regifted. I don't think I have. At least nothing big.
Yeah, the necklace one. That's why I pulled that card.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Oh yeah, and it was funny too. I thought, but whatever. I was a fucking asshole. I was a kid though. I was like 16.
I feel like you would do that today.
Not as much. I'm not that bad anymore.
All right.
At least for the time being. All right.
Rules for when you are in bed and you hear a questionable sound in the other room.
So, we'll tie it obviously with our podcast. So, do you have a stranger in your room, or is it like your boyfriend?
Listen, I'm just going to put it out there. I am chicken shit of the dark. And if I hear a sound, I assume it's either a ghost, a demon, or someone breaking into my home. And I still do that childish thing where if like you can't see my feet, then I can't get caught. So like I'm like all bundled up, I'm sweating, and I refuse to get out of my blanket just because sometimes you just can't break your 6-year-old habits.
Have you ever had a situation like, well, one of our mutual friends, he was sleeping with his girlfriend. Do you remember that story? He was sleeping with his girlfriend, and I guess they left the front door unlocked, and they woke up to a bunch of cops.
Oh my God, yes.
He is so lucky.
That's
he didn't
pretty
get
scary.
shot.
That's pretty scary. I've never had anything crazy like that though. Never anything crazy, but I'm pretty scared. But that's why I also have a lot of animals, because if they don't react, then that helps me calm down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, I'm chicken. Yeah.
She needs a big, strong man.
I know. We're just more muscles.
Rules for honesty.
Ooh.
You know.
How about let's tie it into a relationship?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do anyway. I think it really gets easier when you get older, because it ties back into another overarching theme of our show. Is like when you get older, you know what you want, and it's a lot easier. Mm-hmm. So for me, there's a fine line between being brutally honest and blunt or rude. Like there's a lot of variables with that, but I try to be very upfront.
Yeah.
You know, I tell them, I think honesty is key. I tell them, you know, this is my background. This is where I'm coming from. This is what I'm bringing to the table, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, we can, you know, bump fist and keep it moving.
Yeah.
I think that's my biggest thing. Another thing I'm really honest is with like sexual chemistry. Mm-hmm. Or just sexual in general, because just from getting older, you have to. It's not a game where you're just like teenagers and you're figuring out what you like. So it's like I'm real honest. Like, okay, what do you like? What do you not like?
Yeah.
You're a giver. You're a receiver.
I think the honesty thing is difficult for a lot of people to accept that you are entitled to change your mind. So in relationships, and in relationships, now there is a difference with someone like one day saying to you, "You're the love of my life," right? And then the next day they're like, "I'm just not feeling it anymore." Like literally within minutes, like something's wrong with that person. But you can change your mind of like interest or what you want or how you see your life going, be in a relationship and then realize this isn't really what I thought I wanted, and then move forward. And then the person on the other end has a difficult time receiving that because they feel deceived and they feel like they were lied to. But really at the end of the day, like just because the story is different later doesn't mean it was never honest. And it's really hard to wrap your brain around it.
Some real shit.
And I also sometimes feel like I don't owe you an explanation. Like,
we don't owe people anything.
No, and some people can't handle that. Like I had a friend that I was developing a friendship with this girl. We were both prepping, and I forgot what it was. Like I canceled on her to do something because when you're prepping, you're just really tired. Your mood goes up and down. You're just not always into socializing. And she like blew up and was calling me not names, but just like really upset and acted like I just destroyed this friendship. And I remember telling her, I don't owe you an explanation, and I sure as shit don't owe you my time. And she couldn't handle that. I'm like, that's my honest answer. I don't owe you shit. I'm just not going. And people can't handle that sometimes.
They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
All right. Have you pulled a blue card yet?
No, I think we did 2 greens. Okay. Rules for going commando. Well, fun fact, I probably own like 2 pairs of underwear. So.
That's so common with a lot of women. Why?
It's just really comfortable. Like, it's like, imagine having, well, I guess you do know what it's like. You have multiple layers of clothes on you. It's really comfortable. And now with like leggings, it's just, why restrict yourself with like another layer?
I would assume thongs aren't comfortable either.
They're not, and it's funny because when I wear them now, I'm like, how did I wear this every day?
They're just like up your ass all day?
Yes! Like, there was a time, like high school, I wore them all the time, and now I'm like, why?
Or even like G-strings too.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable, and it also, like, well, I don't really want to go into that, but it has benefits to being commando, but rules to it. I'm never commando wearing a dress or a skirt.
Well, obviously.
Not so obvious. There are girls that will go commando wearing short skirts, long ones, which that's a little bit different. But yeah, that's not so obvious, believe it or not.
What about like a sundress?
Like a long one? No, I probably wouldn't wear one then.
Just because you never know?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, no.
Just because it's long. Like there'd be
okay.
no reason for there to be like a whoopsie Britney Spears moment.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you'd be surprised it's not so obvious.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone commando.
I don't know how that would feel for a guy, but I feel like you should at least try it.
I'm actually on the other end of the spectrum. Like my generation, we would wear basketball shorts underneath our pants.
Well?
You never knew when you had a hoop. I swear to fucking God. I swear to God, you can ask some of our friends at work. That was the thing, is you'd put on your boxers and you wear basketball shorts and you put on pants. You never know.
The only time I ever done that was when I had a track meet.
Yeah.
You'd have like your track uniform with the warm up outfit.
That was like
on top, but that was it.
My entire high school, I wore basketball shorts underneath.
Interesting. I didn't realize that was the reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just never know.
All right.
All right, AJ. Nice. Rules for wingmanning. So, I love this shit.
He's like, hold on.
So, for a long time, I was a pretty decent wingman, but when I started really working in retail, that really helps you with talking to people. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, you go up to strangers every day, like, hey, how are you doing today? Are you looking for anything in particular? So once you shake that initial fear of approaching a woman or a group of women, and you go with that same mentality, it's a lot easier. And the other thing too is, worst case scenario, as long as you're not a creep, but worst case scenario, what's a woman going to tell you? No. And then you move on. Hey, thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you and I both know, unfortunately, there's a lot of dudes that, well, fuck you, bitch,
yeah.
You know, but whatever, fuck it. So with wingmanning, I had, like, my group of guys in college, a lot of them really great guys. Like, you get us in a group, we would kill it. But there wasn't a lot of initiators. So it always had to be like myself or another one of my friends that had to be the initiators, but they were phenomenal wingmen. Mm-hmm. In fact, I love this card. We used to have a rule where, so I graduated, I was in college in the 2010s. So that was right around the time Jersey Shore was blowing up. So obviously you had your grenades.
Yeah, oh God.
Yeah, I told you this off the air. So the rule is whoever took the grenade would get free drinks. So we had a friend who shall remain nameless. He loved taking the grenades because he was always so broke. So he's like, fuck it, I'll just get drunk. And we would get him fucked up. But he'd be talking to, girls that are, without no disrespect, like 3 times his size. But he's like, hey, yeah. And but the thing was, though, is he wasn't stupid about it. Like, he actually was polite. He was engaging. And he would, but it's just over the end of the night, like when I would get lowered because he'd be so drunk. But wingmanning is key, and I think people need a wingman for each other a lot more. But there's a fine line too with wingmanning and gassing someone up. You can gas someone up, but if you're just over the top or over,
just have conversation.
It just burns off. But it does help to have, if you're gonna go out there and wingman, whether it's with the same sex or an opposite sex, you have to know, like, establish a couple different subjects and stuff you can talk on. My big thing was I would ask people about their majors. That was like, it was just easy. We were in college. So, what's your major? And thankfully I knew enough where I could bullshit. Like, you're an aeronautical engineer? Oh, that's fucking cool. I have an uncle that worked in a fucking airport hangar. Wasn't true, but you just fucking lie. Yeah. But your wingman needs to kind of back that up and like bounce off, because people will feed off your chemistry with somebody else before they make that initial jump with you. Yeah.
So recent wingman experiences are a little bit different as an adult, because truthfully, I don't really care to talk. Like, I don't feel this pressure to have to talk to another guy because my friend's talking to a guy. Like, do your thing, girl. I'll go do whatever I want to do. Whether it's maybe I'll hang out with those people, maybe I'll be on the dance floor by myself. Like, it's not weird to be alone to me. But when I was younger, I hated wingmans because I hated being it because the girls leave you. It was like they leave you, or you have to now follow these guys everywhere because this one girl wants to be obsessed with him. And it would get to the point, like, it happened to me on a vacation. Like, I'm all about you doing whatever you want, but I'm also not going to leave you with this stranger. But now this means I have to wait until you're done because you're a selfish bitch. Like, that's like where wasn't that mutual respect for each other.
Damn, I didn't think of it that way from a woman's perspective.
Oh, it happened to me in Vegas. It was like, there was a group of us.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, there was a group of us. That was a terrible experience, by the way. Group of us. Oh, God. And I was drinking, but not the drunkest person, probably the most sober. And I was with a group of girls who, for the most part, got trashed. Okay, fine, not a big deal. Doesn't bother me. Problem is, now we're in Vegas. Legit, all these guys, we were walking down, we were in a casino, and they had these, like, blow-up, like, neon inflatable sticks. And these guys were, like, running up between the girls and, like, going in between their legs. And they're just like, because they're so fucking drunk. No one's watching. I'm the one that's literally pushing people off of us. No one's helping. It was, like, a terrible experience. But anyway, that's not the point of the story. Yeah, this one girl just found a guy she liked, and we had to follow him the entire fucking weekend. And we would all be done partying. Clubs would be closed, but she wanted to sit in the lobby with this guy and talk to him, and we're just like all ready to go, but we're not going to leave her alone. And it was just,
did she end up sleeping with him?
I don't remember.
That's even worse.
I don't remember, and I don't even think that guy cared all that much, to be honest with you. But
it'd be one thing if, like, he was paying for everything.
No, yeah, it wasn't like we were with his friends and as a group we were all just chilling. It was, she wanted to be with that guy, so this guy and that girl were talking, and then their friends went to do everything else, but, like, we couldn't leave her alone. And I don't believe she wanted to be left alone. Like, I don't remember a conversation of, like, I want to go sleep with him, let me go do my thing. It was like, we had to be with this person.
Yeah,
it was irritating. But as an adult, it's different. Like I said, I'll just either do what I want, or I'll talk to people, or I won't talk to people. I don't care. Like, why do you need a wingman to talk to a guy?
I guess on your end, it's different. You know.
It is a little different. Yeah. Just, if you want to talk to him, talk to him. If not, let's go dance and whatever.
Let's go have some mimosas.
That Vegas trip was the worst.